Yo! Yo, did we just pull a Derrick Henry 87 overall in a gold player pack, free pack? And are these auctionable? Are these 87 overall? Oh my god, it is auctionable. Yo, this is like 80,000 coins. I cannot believe we just pulled a Derrick Henry. Yo, talk about an absolute insane pull. Derrick Henry right now on the auction house. That card is going for like 150, 160K. I've been checking with the auction house to see if any of them sell. I haven't seen any of them sell, and being that I'm on PC, there's really not too many of them, so it's kind of hard to tell how much it's actually worth. But being that I got that gold pack and didn't really expect anything, and I can auction it, man, I tell you, that we got that live on stream earlier today. That was amazing. But anyways, how is everybody doing? Welcome back. We are completed the Rivalz challenges, I guess. Well, not completed, but completed enough to get one of the 85 overalls. We're going to look at them. I'm going to give you kind of my opinion on what you should go for, because it really almost seems like a no-brainer to me which one you definitely need to pick up, just based on, I mean, it might not be for everybody, but based on my situation and a lot of other people's situations, the cards that they start with really kind of impacts, you know, which one of these you could pick up. Now, how to get the actual card? Well, you have to go to the Rivalz challenges. There are 36 total challenges. I think maybe only one of them was an actual complete game. Maybe not, but most of them were just, you know, do this or do that. So they weren't too hard. You do have to do them on All Pro, but it is on arcade. So it's not on competitive, but it's on All Pro. So it's not too bad. The ones that are on competitive are a little bit more difficult. You don't have to do the very last one unless, of course, you want to get that that ticket. You need to get these Rivalz tokens or whatever to complete it. And once you complete the entire championship, you get these Rivalz tokens that you input into a set. And I think there's 7 series so far. But this is how you get the tokens in order to redeem to get the 85 overall. Now, like I said, we did do a lot of them on the stream. So if you're interested to see what the challenges are like, just feel free to go to the past stream or whatever and then check those out. You get all of these tokens just by doing those, what did I say, 38 or something, 36 games. You get these tokens, you redeem them, and then once you redeem them, then you can get your whatever Rivalz player you want. Now we have 3 choices. These are 85 overall, right? Quarterback Ben Roethlisberger, tight end Zach Ertz, and middle linebacker Jalen Smith. Now, a lot of you, I guess, that pre-order the game or whatever, you do get Lamar Jackson for free, an 86 overall. Now, I understand if you're a Steelers fan, if you like Ben Roethlisberger, but trying to help your team as much as possible. Obviously, Ben Roethlisberger is probably going to have a better deep ball, things like that. Looks like, obviously, Lamar Jackson a little bit quicker, but throw power a little bit better for Roethlisberger. Same with mid, same with deep, throw on the run. But 86, 85, they're very, very similar. I mean, they're very similar as cards themselves. So since you get the Lamar Jackson for free, why would you want to waste your 85 overall on Ben Roethlisberger unless you were just an absolute huge fan, had to have him, Steelers fan or something like that? So I would avoid Ben Roethlisberger. And then we got Jalen Smith. Now the card is really good. Don't get me wrong. 85 overall, Jalen Smith, 83 speed, 86 acceleration. Not much strength, but good tackle, good play recognition. Block shedding isn't that great. Hit power is nice. All of that stuff. That's great. I mean, the 85 overall, Jalen Smith is nice, but the problem is that the Mutt Master, Sam Mills, is a middle linebacker. Now, a lot of people would user Jalen Smith, but being that the Mutt Master, if you plan on doing the Mutt Master, Well, you have to do a lot of user things like user tackles, user sacks, user things like that, which means you have to actually play as Sam Mills. So having an extra middle linebacker, Jalen Smith, that's nice for the AI to use. It would be pretty good. But being that if you plan on doing the Mutt Master, like I'm trying to work on his stats because it's quite a few tackles. I can't remember, 200, 300, something like that. It's still quite a few tackles. And so I'm going to be playing with Sam Mills a lot. So I thought, you know what, why would I want to pick up Jalen Smith when even though the AI and it would probably help my defense, I don't necessarily think he's probably the best one. And then we got who I am actually going to take for this is going to be Zach Ertz. And well, not only do I need a tight end, I mean, I could have used Jalen Smith as a middle linebacker, but like I said, I need to use Sam Mills a lot more. Good tight ends, fast tight ends, big tight ends, ones that can play make, catch the ball, definitely a use in this game. And so the 85 overall, 100%, 80 total speed. Not much on the strength, but like I said, you're going to utilize him more for his pass catching abilities. 87 catching, 82 catching traffic, 86 spec catch, route running, medium route. All of this is definitely much better than what I have already, obviously, since I have all golds. And it is going to be miles better, but the fact that, you know, we already get a quarterback. We get a middle linebacker already, right, from the jump. And so the only thing left is going to be Zach Ertz, and I think he could be utilized a lot better. But if you actually feel like taking somebody else and maybe you think that you made a bad decision, you can redeem it and put in a wild card, a 70 to 74 gold, and that's it. Like nothing really, anything at all. You can just get a new one. So even if you do make the wrong decision, at least you can get it back and trade it in and get something better. And then this is what I meant by the Rivalz completions. Throughout the year, you take on new invitational challenges. Each star earns you a Rivalz invitational throughout the year. Earn 7 completion tokens as a special reward. So like I said, the championship, the one that I have not done yet, it's 15 more challenges. Once you complete the very last one in the championship versus Ben Roethlisberger, I guess, you get a token for Series 1. And then there's going to be 6 more after that. Doesn't say what the reward is, but once you get them all done, hopefully this doesn't span out throughout the entire year because I typically hate sets that take weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks to complete. If it's only like a month or something like that to complete all 7 of them, or if they update it once a week, then I'm totally fine with that. But it's probably going to be another 2 weeks at least since the game isn't officially out yet. And then one of the nicer things, I guess, about these special type cards is you can add those X factors. You do have to spend the upgrades, though, the training points to do that. Just to unlock the X factor and all of the abilities, the chemistries, etc., it only costs like 25 training, which is really nothing. The X factor, on the other hand, they're a little bit more expensive. 500 total training points to put in one of these X factors, and depending on the card, like I have Larry Fitzgerald, I have a bunch of other ones that you can put in these X factors. A little bit different, you know, win aggressive catches versus single coverage, win rat catches, high success rate on possession, stiff arm, fake out rate, increased break tackle first possession, dominate, win, impact blocks. Now Fitzgerald, I think the one I have for Fitzgerald has all of them but this last one, the Vanguard. But it does cost 500 training, which training is not necessarily the easiest thing to come by, and you can easily probably blow a couple thousand training points. So I'd make sure that you want to invest before you even bother to unlocking it. Abilities, same thing, 800 for this one. Stamina has a chance to replenish during a play, short out elite, 800, homer. Matchup, nightmare, better route running versus and catching versus linebackers. That's kind of nice. I like the nightmare one. Some of these would be really good, these abilities, no doubt about it. Reduced zone objectives late in close game. Improved catching, all of those stuff are really nice. Ability slot, oh, that's another ability. Chemistries, same thing, they cost points. These aren't as expensive. Can you do the team ones for these? You cannot do the team ones for these. So they are limited. West Coast, go deep, all of that stuff, which isn't too much. And then this one is Sprinter Shaker. Wow, 750 for these. These are a lot more expensive. And like I said, speaking of the pull, these are the Derrick Henrys. These are the same Derrick Henrys that have been up for, you know, a little bit. This first one, though, I think reset because it didn't sell. 165,000 all the way up to 400,000. I have not seen these sold. Being that I'm on the PC, inventory and the auction house is so limited that it's hard to believe that people would pay this much for some of these cards. I've tried to put up some other cards before, cheaper than what was up because there's only 2 or 3 of them, and none of them sold. I have not sold a single card in the auction house. So we might have to wait till official launch before, you know, the auction house fills up a little bit. But still, tell me what y'all think. Which one of those 3 would you get? If you have this game, have you gotten a better pull? Because there's not too many cards that are better than an 87. I think only maybe a dozen cards have a rating of 88, maybe about half a dozen. Not really sure. I think 88 is the highest, but that's going to do it. If you're interested in streams, videos, all the other stuff we do here, then drop a sub, you know, and I'll see y'all again soon. I'm out. Peace.